I'm Tim Carter, AskTheBuilder.com. In the next few seconds, I'm going to show you how to patch a very shallow depression in blacktop. That patching compound in bags, it's not going to work. The product that I love to use, well, it's an epoxy, and the link to it is in the video description. You can also get more information about this process by going to my website, AskTheBuilder.com, and type in Epoxy Blacktop Repair into the search engine. I have to fill this long depression that's about 5/8 inch deep and tapers to nothing at the edges. I use a special exterior epoxy that can withstand cold and heat. The epoxy has two parts that you mix together. I like using a stiff 3-inch scraper tool. Make sure the epoxy is thoroughly mixed to a uniform gray color. Transfer the epoxy to the hole, spread it out so it's about 1/4 inch below the surface of the surrounding blacktop. Scatter matching stones and sand into the sticky epoxy and tamp it flush with the surrounding blacktop using a scrap 2x4. I was able to cover about 300 square inches of the depression with each gallon of the mixed epoxy. Your coverage may be different depending on how, thick you have to put it. Just remember that you have to provide enough space for the stones so that when you scatter them in and tamp them down, you don't want the top of your patch higher than the blacktop around. Do a little test area first and you'll have a lot of success, I guarantee you. And keep in mind that I still have more to do, but I just wanted to show you kind of the during to show you that it's really going to match super well, and the stones will stay in the epoxy for a very long time. Just make sure they're dust free and make sure they're dry. You're going to have great success. The only other thing I would recommend is I would use black sand instead of the light color sand that I used. The black sand will actually help match better, because if you really look closely at your blacktop, you'll notice that the black asphalt cement is in between all of the stones and sand particles in your drive. I didn't have access to the black sand. I waited a little too long before I did the job, so I just went ahead and used regular sand. But get black sand. The link for that is also in the video description. It's also at my website. Go to AskTheBuilder.com right now and subscribe to my free newsletter. You're going to love it. I'm Tim Carter, Ask the Builder. If you want to discover more home improvement tips, go to AskTheBuilder.com.